Hello.
Oh, hi.
What are
Hi.
Hi.
you reading?
Yeah, I was actually reading. I ship out in a few days, so I was just reading The Art of Strategy.
Okay.
Um,
In the military?
yeah, so actually, I'm a nuclear physicist for the Navy,
No.
so I do that in a few days.
Oh, yeah.
How
Okay.
old are you?
I am 27. I look a little young. I'm not that young.
Yeah,
Hmm.
you look young.
So where do you live?
So I'm actually in the Woodlands, Texas, right now. Right down there by Houston. I'm about 30 minutes away from Houston, so I'm a little close.
Oh, nice. Okay, so tell me a little bit about yourself.
Um, Man, where do I start? Uh, I like martial arts a lot. I did a bit of pharmacy back when I was a little bit younger, about 3 years ago. I got certified at pharmacy around when I was 17. I didn't really do anything with it. I went to university for a while. I was getting like a business degree, so I have a bachelor's in business. And then I did pharmacy for a little while, for about 3 years, and then got bored. So I was like, let's go see what the military has to offer. Didn't do anything. Got my I did my PICAT about a year ago. Got a 96 on that. It goes up to a 99. Got a 96. They offered me nuclear physics, and I was like, why the fuck not? So I went there, and now I ship out in a few days.
Oh, okay, nice. Well, best of luck as you ship out pineapples.
Yeah. Why?
Because he literally didn't tell me any qualities about himself. He's just like, I made a 96 on this. I did this. And I feel like I did that at first too. But however, I need a man with some personality.
You felt that quick? You know you didn't have personality?
Yes, I'm really good at reading people.
Okay.
All right. So y'all done watched the video, and I'm pretty sure y'all done heard other people talk about this, and it's going to be. And from what I've seen, I haven't seen the other side, but from what I've seen, everybody's dissing the girl because you're like, oh, this is why nobody wants to Russell Wilson over a Future, or this is why, you know, uh, nice guys be going to the other side, and which all y'all have you're right. I'm not gonna lie to you. You're right, because women don't really fuck with nice guys, and even I said nice guys finish last. But I'm gonna tell y'all, and I'm looking at this. I am not. Before we get to it, I'm not defending this woman because obviously I don't know what she got with herself, but obviously that nigga gonna have a bomb ass career, and she probably she probably just gonna find some nigga that's just for the night or some shit like that. But I'm gonna tell you where he fucked up at. And I'm gonna be real. And this is the problem with a lot of you nice guys. When she said you have no personality. Like, I want people to understand that. You ain't gotta be a thug. And I tell people all this because I know some motherfuckers that's into anime and know how to swagger that shit out when they tell you about themselves. And I know a lot of people that you don't really gotta be a thug or like a dope boy. You just gotta be good with good with your words. You gotta have game. This brother came off boring. Even like you could have had it with the martial arts. This is like I'm good. The funny thing is like you being a nuclear physicist and all that. If she doesn't ask, and this is be mindful, if she doesn't ask what is a nuclear physicist, don't explain your job. Just say I'm a nuclear physicist. And if she really wants, what is that? Find a simple way to find the simplest but most interesting thing about your job that is going to grab her attention. Because a lot of you brothers, y'all want to go in and explain about your job, and you like your job, and you want to, tell people about your job, but she's not interested. If you looked at her, she was not interested at all. I could look at her face. She's really not that interested. She was like, he seems cute and all that, but she was like, I'm like pineapple this nigga in a minute. When he started talking, he didn't have no confidence in his voice. Like, I'm the shit. this is the problem with some of y'all nice guys. Y'all need to have that confidence when y'all talk to these girls like I'm the shit. And not, I won't even say I'm the prize, but I am somebody that you want to be interested in. The thing about dope boys, and I say this about dope boys, the thugs, the futures, them niggas are interesting. You know, they come through with the swagger. They come through, you know, they come through very interesting to look at. You just, oh, I want to know about him. I want to know about. It's like, to me, the karate thing. I think you started that off. Hey, I'm really into martial arts. You know, I'm good at taekwondo. Like you don't need someone to get beat up. You know, I can beat up. You know, make a little joke, make something, make her laugh, make her interested in you. He did not make her interested in it, and that's one problem. I don't know about the other one, but you could I want people to go back and look at see how bored she is in her face when you look at the way he describing his life and when you tell me something about yourself. And you know, say I'm in the military. I like this. I like, you know, my favorite thing is this and that and all that stuff. Make her interested in you. More or less, I feel like a lot of you nice guys, y'all rely on your jobs or your intellect or some of that. Just, you know, I wouldn't say the material things, but yeah, more or less the material things or the things you done conquered. Now, it's good to use those in the conversation because, you know, people ain't trying to look for no book boy. Like, he passed the money test when you said nuclear physicist. Like, ain't nobody that, you know, goddamn well, ain't not many people is that with nuclear physicists. But where he lost her at is where he started explaining her, and then he didn't really keep eye contact. And you can tell he was like, I'm packing, but you got to keep eye contact. You got to keep her interested, and you got to have a tone in your voice that you just need to be sporadic or, you know, very interesting. I used to tell people, like, quick story, you know, like, a lot of people, when I was like out there in the Navy, I used to tell people all the time, yeah, I'm a Navy. It was like, what are you doing in the Navy? I said, I do plumbing. I fix the ships and like anything that goes, I keep my shit simple. Like I do a lot of plumbing. I do a lot of brazing. I do a lot of fixing on the ships. Anything that needs fixing, they usually come to me. And I'm usually like the handyman. Bam. Right there, clear and concise and quick. And then you do this. What do you do? Well, what about you? Now, this is like online dating, so I don't know if he knows much about her or she put her own information out there. But you gotta, when you have your answers like this, be clear and concise and then go back at her. And then, usually when I'm in a bar, I used to do this all the time because I was a great wingman. I would say, I remember I took a couple of my friends out for the night and I saw they wanted to talk to some chicks, but they was just too shy. So I spotted two girls in the damn, two girls just sitting there. And I was like, excuse me, ladies, how you doing? I was like, how you doing? My name is Ray. I'm here with a couple of friends and they kind of nervous. If I buy y'all a drink, can y'all go over there, you know, have a conversation with them? I said, I think they would take a real interest in you. And they said, yeah, okay. And now while I was getting the drinks, I was having a conversation with them. It was like, so what do you do? It was like, oh, that's great. Oh, that's cool. It was like, you a chef? Oh, shoot. Oh, what do you be cooking? You be cooking or baking? Because I know a lot of people say they could. So what are your types of specialties? Keep the conversation going. Keep them interested until I brought them to the table, but they fucked up after that. And I remember like, nigga, I done set this whole shit up for you, and you done fucked it up. One thing I can do is being a wingman. It's like another story is that my man, he was trying to get this, he was a white boy, he was trying to get this attractive black girl number, and I saw that she was drunk as fuck. I'm not gonna lie to you. She was like drunk out of her ass. But my man wanted her number and all that stuff, so he wanted to talk to her. But I seen that she was with somebody else, and this woman who I didn't know was an officer at the point because she was very young in the face. She was like younger than me. But you know, she was 21 or some shit like that. So I go up to her, I said, and I seen that at wingman mode, I go right in. And I go, excuse me, ma'am, what are you drinking? And she was like, yo, can I get like, I think she was like Jim on the Rocks or something like that. I was like, yo, can you get this woman Jim on the Rocks? It's like, to me, I was just like, I take me some Henny. Can you give this woman a gym on the rocks? You know what I'm saying? Put that on my tab and all that stuff. I started talking to her, and then it was just like, yo, so what do y'all do? She was like, I'm an officer in the Navy. I was like, and I told her, I was like, I'm in the Navy. Yo, I wasn't even fronting. It was just like, well, fuck it. I said, yeah, I'm on the Truman. I'm a third class. That's my boy right there. And it's like, just like you, I seen like, just like you trying to look out for her, I look out after my boy too and all that stuff. And we had a like nice little conversation. I wasn't even trying to hook up with her, but I was just trying to be a wingman so he could, cause the officer was actually pretty attractive. And like we just had a conversation. I don't even know if she had a boyfriend or not. The only thing I didn't do is ask for a number. But you know, the conversation was just nice in itself that I was just looking out for him. So in conclusion, brothers, I want y'all to take note of this whole section. When you don't have to be a thug, you ain't got to be none of that. You just got to be interesting. You just got to be interesting enough that you can grab her attention and you can keep her attention, because that's very important to where you're seeing this. And I'm telling you, I'm giving the game once. Like I ain't, in the words of 3000, I'm not a hood nigga, but I'm a nigga from the hood. So like it's like, oh, as long as you got to get the gab and the confidence to be like, fuck it, just go ahead, shoot your shot, but shoot your shot confidently, like you know it's gonna go in. I'm not gonna lie, when I'm on a Henny, sometimes I'm like, I feel like I could talk to any bitch. But even then, I had to learn how to get that skill outside of just alcohol. Because sometimes alcohol, you be like, fuck it. And I don't just be saying shit. So, let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you think I'm correct, or y'all just like, damn, she just lost out a good one. Because I'm like, yeah, she probably did lose out on a good one, but he didn't present himself like that. And that's how I'm looking at it. Till then, my name is Oskino Fly, and I am out. Peace.